I am Vipul Dixit and I welcome to your own channel Vipsastro. How are you all? Many of your questions have been coming regarding the solar eclipse that I should explain about it, spend time on it and what impact this solar eclipse will have on the world. So today, let's talk about this solar eclipse during this live session. On September 21, 2025, the last solar eclipse of the year will occur. The solar eclipse always has an effect on the world, whether it is visible or not. That is why India, along with the entire world, will also experience its influence. However, the strongest impact is usually felt in those regions where the eclipse is visible. This eclipse will be partly visible in some parts of New Zealand, some parts of Australia, towards the South Pacific, Antarctica, and some southern regions. But it will be very limited and partly visible only. The eclipse will not have a very long duration. It will be seen only for a short span of time. According to Indian Standard Time, the eclipse will begin after 11 pm at night and by around 3:23 am it will reach maximum visibility. But since it will happen during the night time in India, it will not be visible here at all. Therefore, in India, this eclipse will have negligible effects and no Sutak, that is inauspicious time, will be observed. Remember this, wherever the eclipse is visible, Sutak begins 12 hours earlier, but not in India. Interestingly, September 21, 2025 also falls on the day of Pitru Paksh Amavasya, which is new moon, dedicated to our ancestors. Many people wonder whether rituals and offerings to ancestors will be disrupted due to the eclipse. But since the eclipse is not visible in India and Sutak is not observed here, there will be no problem. You can carry out all of your daily rituals and Pitru Paksh duties peacefully. Pregnant women too need not worry, since the eclipse does not affect India and will have no restrictions on eating, traveling, or day-to-day routine activities. Now, even if the eclipse is not directly visible in a particular country or a city, the major global impacts still occur worldwide. This particular eclipse, though it is partial in nature and very short, carries long-term and powerful consequences. Such combinations are seen after many years. The eclipse will mainly affect Virgo zodiac sign and the Uttara Phalguni nakshatra. Because of this, the themes of the leadership, society, and natural resources will be strongly influenced. Water bodies will be especially impacted, possibly causing disruptions through water or water-related disasters. Geographically, the western and the southern direction will be more strongly hit, while the eastern side will see partial impact. New Zealand is one of the most highlighted regions with potential for rebellions, corruption, governmental instability, or even a fall of the government. That is, events similar to what happened recently in Nepal can also happen with New Zealand. What are the major impacts or the highlights? For the medical science, possible sort of a crisis regarding the medicines or drugs is shown, whereas for the corporate and trade sectors, markets may show instability. For energy sector and natural resources, disruptions may occur. For import export markets, negative impact is seen globally. For China, the China will emerge strongly after this eclipse, trying to dominate the world stage, and with the upcoming 6 to 7 months being highly significant for its rise. The eclipse will also amplify revolution, riots, terrorism, and could trigger major accidents or disasters, especially linked with the northern regions of the world. There could be vehicle related tragedies that can be rail, road, or air, or a terrorist activities. Jammu and Kashmir and Punjab in India may face tense situations. Bangladesh and East Asia may also see weakened governments. Saudi Arabia could implement new government policies, and environmental changes may bring storms, quakes, or unexpected rains. This eclipse is especially powerful because Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Sun, and Mars all align in a rare combination. Virgo, which is a Kanya sign, which has been highlighted in the past and will remain so in the coming years, which becomes the main focus. Unlike short-term eclipses, which show results within 3 months, this eclipse works slowly and steadily. Its effects will unfold for at least 8 to 9 months, with the first 6 months being the most important, and its energy will influence the world until 2030. The effects on the specific countries, to name about the effects on certain countries, let me put across the country's name as United States, which will likely see protests, tensions, and economic policy changes, especially concerning tariffs and foreign trade. Cyber attacks and terrorism threats will also rise. For Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, and the Pacific region, high rise of earthquakes above 6.5 magnitude, and also if it is under the water, possible tsunami alerts and environmental disturbances. For India, no direct impact or Shutak is observed. However, Kashmir and Punjab may remain sensitive. People should avoid fear and continue with their rituals normally. To talk about the personal impacts on the individuals, relationships may face strain. Health issues could arise, especially seasonal illnesses. From Navratri to Diwali, extra care is needed regarding diet and travel. Recovery from illness may take longer than usual due to this solar eclipse. The leaders and the governments may face ego clashes, disputes, and unfinished negotiations. Therefore, do not panic. This eclipse, instead of being purely negative, also inspires innovation, transformation, and environmental awareness. Nations will be pushed to create new rules regarding nature and sustainability. You can travel without fear, live normally, and perform your duties. As mentioned earlier, for the rituals of Pitru Paksh Amavasya, you can refer to my previous video for detailed remedies. I hope you stay calm and balanced, not fearful. This eclipse is not destructive for India, but globally, it will bring both challenges and changes. Thank you.